Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 19 of our Ocarina of Time walkthrough. In this episode, we will return to the Lost Woods to star in a play. We'll see our old friend the Skull Kid again and find out how he likes our mask, and we'll talk to some business reps. The way to get back to the Kokiri Forest from Lake Hylia is pretty straightforward. Sort of running along the road there, and you'll see the Kokiri Forest entrance straight ahead and a little bit to the right. Unfortunately, during the filming of the Lost Woods portion of this video, I had a recording error where the play from the N64 was not recorded, so I had to create another game in order to fill in a couple of scenes. I tried to make that transition seamless, however, you may notice it. Upon entering the Kokiri Forest, of course, to get up to the Lost Woods, make your first left-hand turn, climb up the ledge, and then on up the climbable wall. Alright, we're heading to part of the Lost Woods that we have not been to yet. So, make your first right-hand turn, followed by a left-hand turn, and then a right, and then another left, and then this time we're going to make the first left-hand turn. And you'll notice two business scrubs here, so kind of take them both out, hit them with Deku Nuts, run over and talk to them. They'll just try to sell you Deku Nuts and sticks, so we don't need to buy any, kind of overpriced anyway. And after talking with the second one, turn straight around, and there's a soft spot of soil there. So we can both drop our bugs in there to get Gold Statula, number 26. And then after that, we'll plant one of our magic beans. The magic bean will be used later in order to get a Gold Statula that is up on the ledge above us. You're planting the magic bean, look straight ahead and you'll notice some butterflies flying around to the left of that tree. There's a hole there that you can fall down into. The sign on the right tells us we're at the forest stage. We are waiting to see your beautiful faces and win fabulous prizes. Equip the skull mask and run right into the light. And the scrubs will all come out and take a look and love us, because we're putting on a fabulous show, and we look just like their sacred forest totem. You can move around, all the scrubs will chase you, and you need to run over to their leader, which is wearing the huge hat of leaves. As an offering from the Deku Scrubs, they can enhance our ability to carry Deku Stick. With Kadabra, Alakazam. And we can now carry 30 Deku Sticks. So, don't know how they can do that, but apparently it's some type of magic. So, right after exiting our fantastic show performance, we can go ahead and leave this area, past both of the Deku Scrubs that will be shooting at you again. And we're going to head almost like we were going when we went to the Sacred Forest Meadow. So, continue on, now make a left, and then make the next left-hand turn. And there's a boulder there. Now that we have bombs, we can bomb that boulder. Inside, we'll find two business scrubs. So the one on the left will have a Deku Nut upgrade for the cost of 40 rupees. After making that deal, we can now hold 30 Deku Nuts. There's one more Deku Nut upgrade that we'll be able to get at the end of the mask side quest. This second guy here just wants to sell us some overpriced Decker seeds, so you don't even need to really talk to him. You can't just go and walk out. Alright, before leaving the Lost Woods, there's one more thing that we need to do with the skull mask. So let's go find the skull kid that we got the piece apart from earlier, and see what our buddy thinks about our new mask. Alright, after jumping up on the log, equip the skull mask, put it on, and talk to him. Well, we can't really fool our friend, though, because he realizes, under that mask, aren't you really that Kokiri kid? Thinks that'll make him look a bit tougher, though. So he wants us to give it to him. Why not? He's gonna wear it all the time, and he gave us 10 rubies, so not a complete loss, but we did lose money on the deal. Oh well. We'll have to pay the Happy Mask salesman 20 rubies for the mask that we'd borrowed. Alright, our next stop will be back to Zorn's domain to see Lord Jabba Jabu and tell him about Rudu, since we have the note. There's a shortcut to get there, so if we head back through the Lost Woods the way that we'd gone before, we've ran by it a few times, that pond. Now that we have the diving skill, we can dive deep enough that we can go through that opening there and appear into Zorn's domain. Well, thank you for joining me. Please join me again for episode 20, where we will pay a visit to Lord Jabba Jabu.